All right, welcome back to the Poly Podcast. Peter Dyke here with Josh Cottle, VP Engineering?
Sales and marketing.
Yeah, but you're an engineer too.
I am a chemical engineer by degree. Started out with a resin company, developed some pipe grade resins that helped us get to thicker walls which hold higher pressures. And then I love the pipe industry so much I joined a pipe manufacturer. 2017, and it's been a great ride since.
Yeah, well, WL Plastics, Josh, as you know, has been a big supporter of the Alliance for PE Pipe, and we're very grateful for their contributions. Since you've been doing this, I mean, you and I were out on the road together for a while. What are some of the benefits that companies, I'd kind of like to talk, Josh, about the benefit the Alliance brings to the industry from a company's perspective. What are some of the benefits you've noticed that companies who are members have received?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a laundry list there, Peter. But one of the biggest things is direct feedback from municipalities, from engineers. You're on the road, you're doing these road shows, webinars, you're hearing what they don't understand about our product, about our industry, how an entire system goes together, and that gives us as manufacturers, distributors, talking points. Things that we need to develop technically and or commercially to market our product better and get the word out there.
Yeah, so you are kind of removed, or I'd say converters in general. I'm not talking about WL Plastics specifically, but you really are kind of removed from the end user.
Absolutely. Especially as a pipe manufacturer, we go to market through our distribution partners. So we don't get that one-on-one conversation unless we're brought in with the PE Alliance or PPI or distributor to address a need that an end user has.
Josh, one of our struggles over the years has been to try to get more resin companies involved. To me, it's a no-brainer. I mean, you're making the resin that goes in the pipe. You really ought to be involved. We do have a lot of resin companies as members, but there are resin companies out there are not. What would you that are not members? What would you say to them?
I would say get involved. Absolutely. If you look at pipe and the traction that polyethylene pipe is getting in the water market, you see the infrastructure bill out there, the growth potential is huge. You have the reactors, you're investing a lot of time in getting your product qualified. With an HSB listing, why not drive that forward and grow the market and justify further growth for your company at typically higher margins for a resin company versus a more commoditized grade like a milk jug or a household chemical bottle.
Yeah, cool. One of the conundrums for me, Josh, has been the municipal market. While it's really huge, a lot of potential out there, to gain share, we got to pull it from somebody else. When municipalities build or bid projects, it's low bid. I mean, why are you so interested in a market that goes to the lowest bidder? Therefore, your margins are probably a little bit less than they are in other markets. So why are you interested in this market?
Because it's a better solution. I mean, today's world, you hear about conservation, going green, green energy. Nobody's talking about water loss. And you look at the West Coast, that's in a drought every year. Well, how much water are we pumping around, cleaning, and then losing right back to the ground?
It's funny. We had a webinar with a specific municipality recently. It came after a webinar. Actually, it was a Zoom meeting, wasn't a webinar. And the guy said, "Yeah, we have a lot of water loss, but we don't really lose it. We know where it's going." Like, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, that boggles the mind there a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate the support that you guys share with us and the leadership position you take throughout the industry. Anything you want to share before we sign off?
Just call to action. Get involved with Peter and the Alliance. They are driving our industry forward. We're doing great things with the engineering program, getting in front of municipalities jointly as a community, offering a better solution to the market. So get involved, support the engineering program, and let's take our fair share of the municipal market.
Yeah, we are becoming known as an engineering organization as well as just this group that does all these events every year. And I think that's really healthy for everybody. PPI's done a great job, Josh, on the technical side of things. And with the Municipal Advisory Board, Camille's work is legendary. But we really need what we're doing here, and we need more of it, and we need more boots on the ground. So thanks for everything, Josh Cottle.
Absolutely. Thank you, Peter.